We have got some new evolutions. There does not seem to be any kind of schedule regarding these, so kind of just dropping them like once a week whenever they want to. We got two new ones today, Trailblazer Interceptor and Trailblazer Slide Tackler. And I'll be honest, the Slide Tackler one looks pretty good. This one's 75k or $15 for this card, which is kind of insane. If you guys want to buy coins, you can go to mmoxp.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. We'll look at your best options for both here. This one seems way more into the power curve than the Bruiser Wingback did, the Trailblazer Slide Tackler. You can actually get +5 pace, and the pace is already max 86 there. You can get someone to 91 pace. Let's see what you can upgrade here. Defensive work rate, you can get to high, which is really nice on the Trailblazer Slide Tackler, because most fullbacks have high medium work rates, so high is even better, right? +5 passing, +5 dribbling on the first level, and then second level is +5 defending and +5 physical, excuse me, and then Slide Tackle Playstyle Plus, which is really cool. I don't think we've ever had a Playstyle Plus, right, that we could have gotten on these cards. So that's pretty awesome. And this one we also can get Intercept, but we'll talk about that now. Level 1, high defensive work rate, +10 reactions, 6 ball control, 6 dribbling, 5 pace. Really nice there. Level 2, we get 4 passing, 8 interceptions, 6 composure, 8 standing tackle. Level 3, +7 physical, +8 sliding tackle, 8 heading accuracy, 8 interceptions, and 8 defensive awareness. So a pretty big substantial upgrade there. +12 balance and 12 agility then on level 4, and your playstyle plus is Intercept. Now these do take quite a few games, so you gotta win 3 for pretty much each level. Besides level 2, you win 2, but you know, let's go and look at the cards first before we make any judgments yet. So let's look at the 75,000 coin Trailblazer Interceptor first. The first thing off the rip is you're gonna get some pretty decent cards in here, honestly. We'll talk about whether they're actually worth it or not at the end. Let's look at the cards first though. So here are our options in the top 5 leagues. Right off the bat, Dominguez looks pretty nice, honestly, with the 81 pace, 82 defending, 84 dribbling, and 85 physical is really nice there with the 5-star weak foot. That is a really nice card. Good passing there. The physicals are nice. 74 strength isn't the most amazing, but 95 aggression is really nice. 95 agility, 93 balance, 89 interceptions. Like, obviously it's very expensive, but this card is very good. With the playstyle plus of Intercept, like, that is a good card. And looking through here, you know, we got Ravella. He looks pretty decent with 83 pace. Serie A. Donny van de Beek is kind of okay. 71 pace. Probably could find a little bit better. Conor Gallagher, all around looks pretty decent there. Look at this Onana card, by the way. 79 pace, 83 defending, 86 physical. The dribbling leaves a little bit to be desired there, but 91 interceptions to be a totally, like, just bruiser at CDM, right? The passing's all right. 84 sprint speeds there, but Onana obviously is very tall, right? 6'4" with 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. So take that into account as well, that this card can be pretty decent, honestly. This Boudaoui card here, 81 pace, 83 defending, 85 dribbling, 83 physical. That's really nice. What's his, like, height and stuff look like here? Boudaoui's 5'9", 3-star, 3-star there with technical as well. That's a pretty nice benefit. Also, I'll try to look at his in-game stats here. It wasn't loading before. Here we go. So the dribbling is all there. I mean, this card's great. Honestly, this card is fantastic. The passing's pretty decent. This physicals are there. Defending's there. Dribbling's really there, and pace is 81. Technical, intercept. This is one of your best options immediately off rip here. Also, right mid, CDM. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with that. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, 70 pace, 77 defending, 85 dribbling. Meh, you know, I wouldn't say it's anything too crazy there. Kral and Lubicic here for Bundesliga teams. They both look very good. Let's look at Lubicic. 82 pace. He's got relentless playstyle, so good stamina there. He's 6'2" as well. That's very nice. 3-star, 3-star. That's a good promising start. Let's go and look at his evolutions card now. So looking at the card, yeah, 91 sprint speed is pretty crazy. That, you know, that split isn't ideal, but that sprint speed's still pretty crazy. The stats are very good all around, right? Very good stats all around here. 75k though, I mean, you be the judge. Like, that is just, that's a lot of coins. And here we go. Let's just sort by pace now in the top 5 leagues. What are we looking at? All these cards also have good options. I would say Temezi looks very good though. Temezi, I mean, like, this card, the dribbling is amazing. 90 interceptions, 83 short pass, 79 long pass. You've got good stamina. The aggression and strength are pretty decent with good pace. That's another great card there. Technical as well. France, Serie A. Can't go wrong with that. I think there's a lot of good options here, honestly. The question being, have you seen a card yet worth 75,000 coins? That is going to be, you know, what the parameter is if you wanting to complete this, because all these cards look good. They do look good. It's the question is, are we going to find one that's going to absolutely blow us away? You know, that is the question here. You know, Boudaoui's still my favorite one here so far, and outside of that, there's just some flaws in, like, all of these cards, right? Everything that you see here, you kind of know immediately you're not going to love using these cards. Like 66 passing on Mfulu, like, you can't really use that, honestly. Like, it's just not good enough. The fact that Onana's 6'4" and has crazy height, that's not a bad option, honestly. But yeah, I think that honestly we've kind of seen all the ones here that I think that you would maybe want to select in terms of the top 5 leagues, right? Let's just go in now and look at pace from all of the leagues now and see the there's anything here that stands out to us, I mean, immediately, like Bellegarde looks decent, but I don't think he's gonna be better than like Temezi here or Boudaoui. I don't think so. Diaz, you know, France link 69 passing though, just probably isn't gonna cut it. Yearwood, I would say, but 63 passing again. Like the passing is really a problem on these cards, honestly. You gotta try and get a card with high base passing, otherwise like you're kind of fucked, honestly. To me here, you got Dominguez with a 5-star weak foot. We saw him earlier. I think this is one of your better options because he's got some good play styles here. 67 composure is never like the best, but this is definitely one of your better options. I think Dominguez, I think Temezi, France, Serie A links. The passing isn't amazing, but he has 83 short and 79 long pass. It's bogged down a little bit by like the crossing and free kick accuracy, so that's better still. 90 interceptions is crazy, and good dribbling with technical as well. That's definitely one of your better options. And I think Boudaoui will be your other option here. I think this card looks very, very good all around, really nice, honestly. Add on Intercept Plus as well. I think it's nice. Now, the problem is here, 75,000 coins. Let's be honest here, I think none of these cards are gonna be worth 75k. I'll keep it a buck. I don't think any of them are. Don't let me stop you if one of your favorite players is going to be in here that you want to upgrade, because go ahead and go for it, okay? The more interesting one probably is Trailblazer Slide Tackle, because these ones look very good and they're free. So let's go and look immediately at, let's immediately go to pace in the top 5 leagues. That's kind of what I want to look at very first and foremost here. What do we got? So I think honestly, right off the bat here, you got the best one, Malacia. Looks amazing. Honestly, he does. Man United links, he's going to get gold slide tackle. Gold slide tackle. Playstyle plus of slide tackle. The dribbling is sick. 84 short pass, good defending, good physicals, high pace. I mean, honestly, that's a perfect free evolution card. Honestly, like it's hard to get much better than that for a free evolution card. And Malacia is probably going to be really expensive right now because he's Man United. I would be shocked if he wasn't already quite expensive. And looking through here, the defending isn't really here on a lot of these cards. So let's look at the next page. Reguilon as well, 88 pace, 80 defending, 83 dribbling. I mean, this is another good Man United card right here. He might be, you know, debatably even just as good as Malacia. It probably won't be as expensive either. This is another really nice card to get for free, honestly. I like that one a lot. Roussillon looks pretty nice. France links. France fullbacks are always, you know, a bit harder to come by if you can't afford to, like Teo Hernandez, basically. He's got rapid as well, and the dribbling is very nice. Defending is, you know, it's not the best ever. Physicals as well, not the best ever, but it kind of an all-around solid card. Maybe you could find a little better, but the links are very nice on him. But okay, I think we just found the best one. Godfrey can play center back. Godfrey can play center back. He's got gold. Keep saying gold. Playstyle plus of slide tackle with 96 base sprint speed, 86 strength, 87 aggression, 91 jumping. This card probably is already like 10,000 coins, honestly. This is probably your best option for, like, because it's a center back, you can play there with 87 pace and solid defending at least. You put a shadow on him, his acceleration goes up to like mid 80s with, you know, defending up to mid 80s basically. I mean, that's wild. That is a very good card. Godfrey's probably going to be one of your best options because he can play center back, right? I mean, that's a crazy option. Simicast looks decent, honestly. 86 pace with 77 defending, 81 physical, I think that said. Yes, he's got rapid as well, which is pretty nice. You know, it's an okay card. Nothing too insane. 87 crossing's pretty nice if you're kind of a person who likes to cross a lot, but yeah, he's okay. Not as good as Godfrey or Malacia, though, I don't think. Look at this guy. Fali Conde. Ligue 1 only gets to 76, but it looks like a really nice card, honestly. I mean, the dribbling is not there. 72 interceptions, never mind, but it's just the fact he can play center back with 86 pace. He has whipped pass. What a very unique card, but probably not one you're going to want to choose there. You got Cessignon, meh. You know, Zappacosta is okay. I think it's probably about time to start looking at, like, just any leagues at this point, because I think already at this point you're probably better off picking a player who we just saw. Actually, hold on. Gosens is like an all-around type card here. He looks pretty good, honestly, I gotta admit. Locke as well, like nice all-around. 94 jumping. The physicals are really nice there. He's got good passing. Pace is decent. Nice little like center mid, possibly super sub. 78 finishing as well. Yeah, if you more want like a center mid out of this, Gosens probably your best move, but I think that's man, the Malacia looked good. Okay, now let's go to just pace in general from any league at all. There's a lot of good options here. I mean, honestly, when you look at pace, like you can almost choose, you could choose like half these cards also. Like this Romanian dude, he looks good. You just can't link him anywhere. Patrick Van Aanholt, you know, 90 pace, 80 physical, 81 dribbling. He looks okay if you want to say like some Eredivisie links possibly. You know, this whole thing here kind of does like remind you that considering the fact we can't get certain stats up, like a lot of these cards you'll think will have good stats and then realize you see their passing, it's like 55. And it's like, okay, well, you can't use that card. Like 55 passing is so ass, you just can't even use it. It's kind of like a wider problem with evolutions as a whole. But yeah, Malacia is going to be your best option. I think Malacia is going to be your best option, honestly. honestly. He looks insane. Olga Carmona with Real Madrid links is very good, though. A lot of good play styles here. 89 pace. Physicals are low. I mean, 49 aggression. Fuck me. But everything else is good, honestly. 87 short pass, 86 cross. Very nice. You need Real Madrid links. He's not bad either. Like, yeah, it would be cool if an evolution came out eventually where you could get players up to a certain stat, right? Oops. You can get players up to a certain stat. Like, because that's kind of just, when you look through here, you realize that you can't use almost any of the players that are not right up towards that top of the power curve in terms of the evolution requirement power curve, right? If they don't have close to 86 pace, close to 79 defending, you can't really use them. And that's kind of an issue, honestly. Al-Sharani's decent as well. He's got 5-star weak foot, not bad. Batale, tough to link, but not bad. You know, there's good cards in here, but when the links suck for so many of them and you need them to be at like the top of that requirement power curve, it kind of does throw a little bit of a wrench into how good this could be. Does that make sense at all? Like, I wish they could give them like decent chemistry. You know, maybe they don't have to help other cards out, but just give them for sure like decent chemistry. I mean, a Belgian is okay, but like you can't use this card in almost anything, right? And this card's good. 99 stamina, decent passing, good sprint speed, 80 interceptions. Like, somebody could probably choose this card because it's like the best one they could choose, which I wouldn't do myself, but you could. But you can't link him anywhere. So it's kind of like, okay. I mean, that's kind of one of the issues here, is that what do? We just go straight to Premier League, right? Pretty much everybody goes straight to Premier League or the top 5 leagues, at least a bare minimum. So we already know that like almost everybody will be using Tyrell Malacia, right? Founder's Evolution gets him here and regular one just gets him here. They're pretty much the same card plus ones in a couple areas. But yeah, you're going to see Malacia, you're going to see Regulon and Simicas. I mean, that's kind of all you're going to see like in terms of this evolution. So that's kind of one of the issues, but Malacia is going to be the best one for me. I mean, I just would choose him all day of the week. I mean, all day of the week, every day of the week. I mean, his card just looks like the best one. I am happy though that we are getting evolutions with playstyle pluses. Now, 75,000 coins, $15. I mean, it's only increasing seemingly, so that's not a good sign. I think that these cards got to be slightly better than that for us to, you know, actually have these prices be justified. But at the same time, I don't want to shit on EA. I do like a lot of what they're doing with it, but I think they're just missing the mark on a couple things. It's a good foundation though, I think. But yeah, I think relatively soon we need to see some of these improvements, especially with the paid ones, because like the paid ones, honestly, you kind of have to make a little bit better. I think they're not that great. The Pacey Winger one was all right. You could maybe justify it being worth 50k, but the 75k one, I mean, I don't think you justify that at all. I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of great cards though. Let me know who you guys chose. If I missed somebody, please let me know. Love you all. See you in this video over soon. Peace.